Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program with me, Lord Cucumber. Okay, so a lot of stuff has happened. I've off-screened a lot of stuff. I did some more research with this effect. We have had some more unlocked, including these things over here. Yeah, we've now got extra electrical power, some decoupling stuff, all kinds of stuff really. And these, I believe, yeah. I'm not sure where I was back when I recorded last time, but yeah, I just off-screened some science. And all of this for the simple purpose of getting my two Kerbals off the moon. Which is also sort of become a bit of a weird thing. See, the thing is, I've actually launched a couple of rovers, the Mark 1 rover delivery, which I have shown you, I believe, in the previous video. And there's also now the Mark 2. The problem with the Mark 1 I will show you, if at all possible. The Mark 1, beautiful concept, bit of a problem with regards to the actual execution. There we go, this is the Mark 1. And we can see that this is still 77 and 72 kilometers away. And as you can see, it doesn't have all its solar panels anymore, and not all of its batteries. That's right, it got damaged. Pretty heavily actually. So I decided to build a more stable version of this rover and launch it with the same delivery system as last time, with a few modifications to compensate for the lack of thrust. Obviously, a bigger thing needs more thrust to launch, especially two. I will show you those as well. And if I am not mistaken, I can show you exactly what the problem is there. There we go. We'll go over here. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one that's actually somewhat ahead. But look, the actual distance towards this, the Munlando and Jebediah Kerman and the huge Mun machine, is just humongous. I actually tried to land near the crater, but yeah, we're still, I think, about 100 kilometers away. So I'll show you the design, which is perfectly sound, but it's gonna take me hours to get there. There we are. So I decided to go for a bit more sturdiness and sort of a truck-like concept. I doubled the amount of antennae, just in case if one gets damaged I can still use the other. I've got a self-righting / alternative brake system in the form of a landing gear, which I can show you. There we go. So this goes into the round basically, and I can just take it off the brake and it won't go anywhere. See? There we go. So there's that. And we can retract that again. So that's sort of an emergency measure. But as you can see, I'm still miles away from my target because I landed in the wrong spot. I'm 11 kilometers away from the initial area where I was. So I'm about 10% of the way in. And this took me a good hour, maybe even more. I've calculated that if I go about 12 to 13 meters a second, I go about 40 kilometers an hour. 43 to be exact. And 43 kilometers an hour, give or take, that this is well over 80 kilometers to our target, which is, in fact, over yonder somewhere. Like on the other end of the Mun, over here at the rim somewhere, I don't know, maybe even like near this gorge. Yeah, so this is 11 kilometers, then this is like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, maybe 100 kilometers in total is not a bad guess. And then there's the terrain. It's not easy to navigate this terrain, which I will now demonstrate. The problem being that we need to go around this area here, and I'll show you exactly how this thing runs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it explicitly, but it does drift a little bit, and you gotta watch it when you go downhill. Basically, you need to have your hand at the brakes at all times, and even then you may still run into trouble. And I mean, if you go this slowly, it's fine, but obviously it's gonna take forever to get somewhere. So that's sort of the issue I've been dealing with. I'm just gonna go straight down here and see how far we can get. I've topped the rocket with these two rovers off at about 100 Kerbal dollars, as we have about 1.1 million Kerbal dollars still in the bank. We could do 10 of these, we'd be just fine. Gonna let her roll here, and then we need to make sort of the bend towards this valley eventually. We'll do that as soon as we hit this platform over here. I'm just gonna brake a little bit by hand. There we go. Now we're gonna go down to this valley, and I'm just gonna brake a little bit if it goes over 60 meters per second, which is sort of the danger zone. These rocks generally don't have any mass, so we're gonna go straight through one. If I'm right. If I'm wrong, we're dead. Nope, we're good. Okay, brake time. It really is brake time, and you can't make sudden moves. That's the thing. There we go. Now we're going uphill again somewhat. There we are. So I mean, the design, not so bad. Not so bad at all. In fact, I'm very happy with the design as it is now. It's doing its job. But if you land it miles away from your target, yeah, it's gonna take a while to get there, as one might expect. So again, if it hits 60 meters per second, it's sort of in the danger zone, so we're gonna just brake. We could brake right now, I guess. Just brake it a little bit. Brake, brake, brake. The brakes on this thing is, because of the 6 wheels, is really well done. But as you can see, it slides, and now it's gonna topple, and does this. So there we lost the solar panel, and probably a lot more. And hopefully this will not affect us in a bad way. There we are. So that's our that's sort of our problem here. And now it's auto saving, so I've actually efficiently screwed myself. And I just hope that not too much has been damaged. I'm just gonna take the gear off and let the momentum do this, hopefully. So there we go. So that's the problem here. There. So it's very hard to navigate these things. Very hard indeed. Nope, that won't do anything. Can we still roll over? It's right. I forgot to engage docking, didn't I? Yeah. Should have done that, but didn't. And that's gonna tip it over somewhat. It's gonna give some tilt to the whole situation, but not much. So basically this one is already lost. It doesn't have solar panels at the bottom. Yeah, maybe we can observe some of the goo. There we are. And then transmit. Yes, let's transmit the data. Experiment module inoperable. Well, we did send some science. Cool. That's something then. The antenna obviously did not help us. Transmit data. Come on. Come on. It's done. Yeah, I know it's done. Well, there we go. This one is effectively lost. So, could abort that flight. Or I could try my autosave. I don't know if that will work. Just gonna try that. I rarely go back to my previous save in this sort of game, but that actually did it. Okay, nice, not so bad. So we're slightly away from the initial position that we were in, but that's okay. I guess we'll just drive towards the valley here. And how far away are we? Oh dear, we're miles out, aren't we? Oh my god. And we need to go way over there to that black spot. Maybe we can go at the other end of this thing and then hit like this. That might actually be better. We'll pass it on the left side this time. Okay. Ah, fine. We'll pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Yeah, that might actually work a lot better for us than going through that little valley. The moon is a round thing, so I'm going to docking mode. Oh my god, no! Well, there we go. F9. See, so this is how hard it is to actually navigate these things. So my alternative would be, and I've thought about this, simply not racing around with these things. As I said, it's going to take hours. Off screen, it's even going to take a very long time. So there's that. And well, there's also the other bonus. No, we do have to go right. We do have to go right somehow. I guess we'll go right. Then we'll head down that little valley and oh, yep, it's rolling again. It's sliding. It's slip sliding away, as it has up till now. It's been very bad little rover. Why is it maneuvering itself to the right there? That makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. I'm just gonna see if I can hit this ledge somewhat straight. Hit the brakes. And hopefully end up in the valley without too much trouble. Oh, no, that's actually working out. Okay, let's let the brakes go again. So yeah, that's the alternative. I'm really not too sure what to do. Obviously, I want to get one of these rovers to them, and landing one closer, like 20-kilometer radius, that would be ideal. I really prefer to have that, but if I can't, then this thing will have to do. It will have to do. It's as simple as that. And as if it's, yeah, well, there's no real choice in this matter. I have to get my Kerbals together to enable them to be picked up efficiently. So there we are. No, don't slide like that. Okay, brakes are off again. I just guess we'll go to this basin first and then brake down there and then head up the mountain. Up is always easier than down, I've discovered. Especially on the Mun where there's no gravity. That's the main thing. They tip over these things because of the lack of gravity. There's nothing to stop them from flying all over the place, really. And that's a thing. That really is a thing. Okay, I guess we can actually maneuver ourselves through this little valley here. And then sort of around the big bump here to our right. That might actually be a safer option here. Yeah, it is the safer option. It's the less steep option too. But not to make this video extremely long, I'll probably cut out somewhere and well, maybe you guys have some sort of comment on how to do this. Because obviously racing around on the Mun, it's fun. It's great fun. It is really great fun. But it will have consequences. I'm just going to save it right here for a moment once we stop. You want to see my lights? There we go. We got lights. Got a rear light as well. I'm not sure. Can I change the color of that light? No, can't. Okay. Just gonna save it right here. There we go. Quick saving. I rarely save and load, as you know. You know me as somebody who will just simply go with it. But in this case, going with it is simply not helping. It's just not helping. I need to save from time to time to ensure that I actually get this Rover to my Kerbals. And I mean, it's sort of, it feels like cheating. It is a kind of cheating, I guess. But okay. Also, the batteries on this thing, there's like a lot more than on the other one. They're full. They can last like a night. As far as I know, at least. Oh, is there rubble there from a previous mission? Or just random sparklies? Could be random sparklies, I don't know. Just gonna let it roll till it hits 15 again, and then if it hits 15, we're gonna be just stopping it right there. We'll break it again. But this is a nice little slide, we can take this safely. Another thing that's a problem are these little dunes. Obviously, because of the lack of gravity, whenever you hit that with like 12 meters or more, you're gonna launch yourself. And 12 meters or more means impact of 12 meters or more. And that's something this rover really can't handle. So that's a bit of a problem as well. Okay, we made it farther than last time, I think. Yeah. Okay, now we just need to get up here and start maneuvering ourselves to the next craters, which are sort of over there. Let's see. Okay, the big one is over. The big pancake is over there, so we just need to make a left here, I guess. Yeah. Oh, look at how small we are. Small and vulnerable. I hate being small and vulnerable. It's not good. The amount of progress we make is just, I mean, there's at least 10 of these big craters between us and our target. And then there's a very difficult stretch of terrain, I'm pretty sure. It's not gonna be easy by any means. And then we still need to get the Kerbals to each other, which is also gonna be a thing. It almost makes me think that with my current landing skills, I might as well go for a whole new plan and just make a couple of cheap landers with an escape system or whatever, just to get my guys out. But now we're rolling. We seem to be rolling fine. I'm just gonna roll up this hill and see how far we get without saving. It'd be nice. 40 meters per second, that's a respectable speed. About 45 kilometers an hour, I think, if I calculate it quickly. I think that's about right. Maybe a little less. Maybe 44. No, just take the bump. Take the bump. It's fine, you can just slow down going up. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I just hope that eventually we will get a lock on our Kerbal friends out there, because that's the reason we're out here, man. We want to rescue our guys. Okay, so that rock is sort of up on the hill. And let's not go too steep on the whole crater thing here. But yeah, I wanted to land in the big pancake crater, and then I ended up out here. I have no idea. Probably because I had to brake. Braking is a thing in this game. If you brake, obviously you shorten your orbit, which is what happened. And I shortened it just a bit too much. That's the gist of it. Okay, so we're still going. A relatively flat surface. Relatively. This could go very wrong very quickly. That's why I'm really carefully steering. These little bumps, little rocks under the wheels will not make it simple. It will not. And once the speed starts going up again, that's when we need to get worried. It's relatively flat here, going straight. We're still at 13.1 meters, which is good. I don't mind that. I think we're going downhill a little bit, like now. Yeah, we are. Okay. I just hope we can get a decent lock on where our friends are soon. That'll be real nice. We're still heading in that direction. Now we have to get around the big crater, which is 100 kilometers that way. Okay, now we have something to aim at. We'll do that. And I guess we'll just slowly come to a halt. Slowly but surely. There's little rocks out here, little twinkly rocks. I don't know what they are. It could be debris from one of our ships. I'm not sure. Let's brake here for a second and save. But this is nice. I like this. I haven't seen these little moon rocks. I think that's what they are. They look like little moon rocks. See, that's half a kilometer already. We've already gained half a kilometer. These things are really fast. And that's why I believe that we can actually make it there. And there's that. I'm just glad we finally found a homing signal to go for it. 100 kilometers away. Alright, so we've just quick saved. I think. Haven't we? Yeah, we have. Okay, and I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna gas it, and I'm gonna go up the hill here and head towards our target. And is there any craters in between there and here? Yeah, we need to go like between those two. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's move. Oh man, this takes battery power, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it doesn't take much battery power at all. Let's see. Oh wow, look at that electric charge. It doesn't even change because of the amount of the panels we've got on it. Okay, flooring it now. Hopefully I won't regret flooring it. Ah, this is going pretty quickly. Okay. So technically, if I calculate my things right, we should arrive there within a couple of hours. That's our first pickup. Our only pickup. The only homing signal we have. Oh, we're going 70 meters a second. That's not something I want. I want to slow down right now, buddy. Okay, there we go. We've slowed down enough. We're going up a hill. We need a little bit of momentum, at least. Okay, so there's a crater. Okay, where are we in regards to... Oh, we're actually going right at that hole. Good. Good, keep going. We just need to navigate our way through the countryside here. And we actually already skimmed off 2 kilometers, which is good. Slowly but surely we are getting there. I'm just gonna... Whoa, dude, you're going way too fast. Don't jump. Don't jump. Oh, you almost jumped. You bastard. There's no jumping allowed on the Mun, okay? It's not allowed. You shouldn't jump. Oh man. Problem is, once this thing becomes a runaway rover, then you have a problem. I'm gonna brake right now because we're going downhill pretty steeply soon. Now there's 3 engines just... Ooh. Oh my god. No. No. Oh, thank god. Okay. Halt. Halt. Just halt. Halt for a moment. Quick save time if you can. Is it auto saving? I don't think it is. Now it's quick saving. Okay. Alright, let's take the brakes off again. I don't know how much hours of light we still have, but we are going there, buddies. We are going there. I'm just gonna see if I can do like 10 kilometers with this thing and then end the video and off screen the rest. And then hopefully, like I said, we can get to a more sensible spot for the Kerbals to initiate a pickup. And of course, obviously with the radio being on this thing, it can actually transmit valuable scientific data as well, so that's a good thing. Are we heading towards one of those craters? We are. Somewhat. It's okay. We'll have to navigate through. Oh, we're going actually pretty quickly up the hill with 15 meters a second. I'm just glad these things are just here for show, or we'd be in serious trouble. We would be in serious trouble. Yep. So if you use a rover, always set it to docking mode. Never forget that, because otherwise you're gonna get the wibble wobble of the rolling ability of craft going left and right, and you don't want that. That's bad. It's bad. Okay. It's gonna break it here because we're gonna go downhill again. There we go. So, oh dear. Oh my. Okay. Alright, let's see. I need to think. So going through these little things, not a good idea. We won't be able to get out. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can navigate my way out of the situation with the 3 craters there. Can come around those. That should give us a good position to maneuver towards our target. Hopefully. This is nice and flat. Like I said, most of the time it's not this flat. You have so many craters and little bobs and bibs and things. Ugh, it's terrible. So yeah, this is mainly going to be a video of me driving the Rover. I enjoy driving this Rover though. It's become a really interesting little chap here. It's got nice lights. I like it. It's my favorite. Okay, 15 meters a second again. That's the sort of the threshold. I've driven about 30 to 40 meters a second with this design, which worked, with the added effect of it completely destroying itself on impact as it jumped, which wasn't as nice as I had hoped. Okay, we still need to keep going there. We need to keep going for this. So this little star here, that's our navigation point here at the horizon. This little white spot down there. That's where we're going. And we're gonna go downhill, so I'm just gonna gas it up. Just gonna let it roll. Roll down the hill. If it goes too fast, I'm here. Got the brakes ready. I may need to use it. Using the brakes may be a necessity. And look at that, we're already 5 kilometers in, so this is going relatively well. Okay, there we go, we're going up a hill again. Oh, but only slightly. Alright, let's see if we can go for a steady 13, 14, 15 meters maybe. Oh man. Yep, cruising. Cruising down the hills. I want to go for the top of this little hill, or maybe not, I don't know. We need to go into the valley there. We need to make sure we survive the trip down. And this is the big crater on the right here that we're supposed to pass on the left, so we're doing well. we're doing fine. We're still heading towards our target. Half a kilometer off again. So that's good. Good news. Alright, now it's time to engage the brakes. And hopefully that will do what I expect it to do. And it does. Somewhat. There we go. Can let go now. Now, what would be the best way to navigate this? Let's see. They're pretty steep hills. They're very steep hills, actually. We're not even there yet. No. I guess we need to go up this hill. Yeah. We'll just try and take this hill. Take to the hills, boys. That's what we'll be doing. Run away. A runaway Rover. Just need to make sure that it just tilts towards the base. These things. Man, these things. It really takes practice. Now it's going to speed up, and then we're going to go up again, and should slow down. Which it does. Good. Nope, nope, actually nope. There we are. And this is going to take some power. This is the reason why I don't go into any of these craters. Because it takes a great deal amount of power. It doesn't seem to be taking power, so we're still driving in the sun. But I can assure you that it takes power eventually. Power that you need. Power! Oop, there's a little jump there. Brakes, please, please, brake, please. Yeah. Okay, so that's, we're just gonna break our momentum. Break our momentum. Just break it a little bit. Okay, when it's down to a safe 5 meters per second, I'm gonna let go. There we are. Somewhat safe. And we're still going towards our target. And we're almost at 8 kilometers ahead. I'm just so glad I can still see this debris now. I have something to focus on. It's just so good. Let's see, is this the correct road? It is, except for the fact that we need to veer to the right a little bit to go around that crater. Otherwise we're going through, which is not what I want. There we are. Of course, I'm not sure if every single one of these has no mass, so I'm not going to risk it. Not for anyone. Okay. Speed is going up again. Don't like that. So you need to brake a little bit. Oh, okay, we're alright. Maybe not going down here. Maybe that'll mess us up. I didn't. We're good. Just glad to see that this is not overly bad just yet. 91.7, so we made a good kilometer there. Cool. These Rovers, they can run a flat tire, which is unfortunate when it happens, but it can actually happen. Okay, so the terrain behind it is really hilly around these craters. Okay, fine. That's a thing. Oh, we're going like 18.3 meters. I better let go of the gas there for a second. Just let it roll out. It's gonna go up a hill anyway soon. Sort of up. There we are. We're losing momentum already. To make sure I lose that momentum before I hit the top of this hill, otherwise we're gonna have a new problem. And we're gonna hit the top pretty soon, so I'm gonna just brake here and bring her to the halt at the top. if I can. Yep, I can. Okay, nice. There we are. Nope, no, don't slide. Don't you dare slide. There we are. Okay, quick save. Ooh, where are we? Oh, like we're right next to this big crater. Okay, we need to go around again. Might not have been the best routes to get there, but we can navigate like to the right of these craters from that point onward. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Brakes are off. Oh, wait, quick saving, and bring her into motion again. It's pretty neat to see that we're actually making progress. It's only gonna take like a day to get there in game time, I think, maybe less, a couple of hours. The mountain's not that big. It's a pretty small piece of rock, really, in comparison to most objects in the Kerbal heavens, save like Ike and small planets like what is it, Elu? They're pretty tiny. Okay, so we're in a sort of flat spot here. That's nice. And we're heading along the rim of this crater. Good. Gonna head over that little rim soon. Guess we'll pass it on the left side near the crater edge. Ooh, careful. Yeah. It's the flattest terrain as far as I can tell. And we're actually below 90 kilometers, so that's nice. I have no idea how long I've been recording. I've not taken care of checking. Alright, is this increasing or decreasing? No, it's actually a pretty decent, stable speed. Heading along here, but now we're gonna go downhill in a moment. Yep, I noticed that. And we're heading towards this little rock. I don't want to hit that unless it's another. That's a decorative rock. I'm okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. Now, there we go. We've got control. And I guess we need to swing back towards our target. And there's the hilly terrain I was talking about. Holy crap. That is not a picnic. No picnic for you. Let's see. So this is another crater. This is another crater. If we keep going straight, we're sort of... Yeah, we're good. We need to keep going. We seriously need to keep going. I'm gonna go downhill, which is gonna be very fast. It's gonna be fast, man. Don't like that one bit. I guess we'll brake when it hits 15 because this could end up bad. It's not so bad actually. It's okay. It's pretty stable. We're on relatively flat terrain, so what we could do is just keep this speed sort of increasing somewhat. There we are. Yep, 88 kilometers. And there we have the middle bump. That's okay. This thing can seat 2, unlike the Mark 1, which could only seat 1, so that's comfortable. That means both Kerbals can travel to a desired location in style. This beautiful music accompanying us. And we're still about 88 kilometers out, but that's okay. Soon we'll be aiming for them specifically. Oh, all this sliding is horrible. I don't like it. I honestly don't. Let's see, where do we end up when I do this? Right next to the other crater, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, let's sort of head to this area up here. This little area here. Oh, we're actually heading in that direction. Good. I want to. This is all going sort of uphill, but then we're going to the little dell here for a second, I think. Just a few moments. Yep. Oh, now we're really going up a hill. Okay. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Do not want. Okay. So the Kerbals are actually only 12 kilometers away from each other. This is a good thing. Okay, I'm just gonna let it roll out for a bit. There we are. But the closest target is where we are going. I'm not quite sure who that is. Who of the two that would be. I'm just gonna break it for a moment and save it. Oh man, braking here is difficult. Look. It's braking. It's braking. And the brake system are reliable, at least. I accidentally make the cut in the video where I didn't want to. Oh well. Might be a good time to call it a video. I'm gonna off-screen most of this trip. And once I get to one of these Kerbals, I will be back with you. And hopefully that will be in the not too distant future. Thank you for joining me. See you all next time. Bye.